What up, what up? A few days back, gave y'all a video talking about basically asking a question about the narcissists and their kids. I gotta speak fast on this. Let me tell you something about the narcissists and their kids. They don't give a fuck about their kids. The only kid they give a fuck about is a kid that can give them something, which is motherfucking support. All they want to do is take. So when you get the kids, what happens is this. One kid notices you make a difference in the other kid. Why? Because the other kid is supply. Now, if you have a supply, let's put me in a predicament. If I'm a supply, I'm a sexual supply. So you can trauma bond me and whatever else. But you'll do the same thing to your kids not knowing because you treat them differently. And the one kid who is the outcast, which someone came on my page and said, this motherfucker is the dark sheep or whatever the fuck, which, thank you, my friend. I get that. So I'm going to break it all down to you. Narcissists will leave their kids on their main supply, which is whoever they're sexually involved with. Narcissists will leave their kids on a relative if that person is a supply. So if that kid is a supply, if that kid, one of the kids are a supply, then that kid will be handled way differently. So this is where the problem comes in, because now there's a difference made in the kids. So one kid who's getting the glory, one kid who's getting the shame. The kid who's getting the shame sees the fucking shame. The kid that's getting the glory does not see about the kid that's getting the shame. All they see is the kid getting the shame, and they don't know why. Now, the one thing that I can tell you this is they'll connect to whoever the supply is with the kids. Meaning, if a kid is working, paying some bills, doing this, supplying you with money, some type of fucking support, good. That's a good kid. You're going to be lenient as fuck. But that kid that ain't got that money coming to you, that ain't that support, that is not classified as part of the supply, that kid gets hell. So when mom, dad, whatever the fuck goes wild, it's usually at that kid. And that's the one that my people spoke on, being the rebellious one. They're only rebellious because they see the difference. They only see the difference because there's an empath in the house that is the higher supply. So if that empath is doing this, you got to look at what the motherfucking narcissist is doing. They have a supply that's high, a supply that's their kid, but they're still looking for supply. So why in the fuck do they got to waste time and do anything too much for their kids when the empath, which is the main supply in the house, which is the man of the house or the female of the house, the head part of the household, is taking care of the fucking kids for the narcissist. The narcissist does not get it. Sorry I'm talking fast, but this is just how I fucking got to do it. Peace.